Hello, boyos. I think we're live. Hello, boyos. I believe we are live. Yes, we are. The Montreal Canadiens play tonight against the Ottawa Senators. I don't know if you guys can tell my voice is a little bit shot. Not really though, but a little bit. We played tonight in Ottawa and we'd end up winning. It was a final score of 2-1 for the Montreal Canadiens. We got some comments. This Leafs game, yeah, Cameron, I see it. Yeah, Gabriel, yeah, we almost lost, but hey, we survived. Yeah, it was 7-2. Now it's 10-7. It was 8-7. Almost the biggest choke job. Exactly, Jacob. Almost the biggest choke job. I mean, technically, I consider blowing a 5-0 lead to the Blues worse. Even if the Red Wings had come back in this game, I'd consider 5-0 worse just because you're on a shutout streak, you know? I tuned in to Leafs Net. They scored and I turned it off. Jake, understandable. Cameron, yeah, they're giving you a heart attack. Can't blame you. Marner does have 4. I did hear that. I don't think much Habs talk is going to be going on today. Jacob, me neither, man. He got the Stadium Series. He got the Leafs almost choking. The Habs. Andrew Hammond's return to Ottawa seems like the most minor thing that went on today in terms of hockey. Hey, look at GG's my guy. It was a hard-fought game. You guys almost did it, but, Habs barely held on. We both deserved it, man. Imagine, bro, Jacob, if they blow this lead with like a minute left, that'd be hilarious. Big congrats to the Hamburgular, Luca. Hell yeah, my guy. Congrats to the Hamburgular. Yeah, they threw Hamburg. I'm gonna bring that up, Jacob. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, it almost went from 7-2 7-6. Yep, Fajos 10-7. Nooner, how's it going, my guy? Nooner, thank you for coming by to the stream. How's it going? I take it you're a Habs fan, judging by your profile picture. My hair isn't usually this bad, so if you're turned off by the hair, don't worry. Not like that. You know what I mean. Oh, Jacob, it's over? Oh, Leafs win. Oh, let's go. There we go. It's over. Hell yeah. Opening lines for the Canadiens were Caulfield, Suzuki, Anderson, Pitlick, Evans, Gallagher, Hoffman, Perot, Lehkonen, and Pezzetta, Paling, Dolphin. Glad to hear you're doing good, man. Much appreciated, man. Kulak, Petrie, Romanov, Sherratt, and Clegg Weidman were the defense pairings. Andrew Hammond gets the start against his former team. We are in Ottawa. Marty St. Louis kind of knew that. Gave Hammond the start. Sam Montembeault backs him up as he's been pretty solid the last couple games that he's been in. The opening lines for the Senators were Kachuk, Stutzel, Gaudette. Gaudette on the first line. Why? You tell me. Sanford, Paul Brown, Formetten, Tierney, Ennis, Kelly, White, Watson, and Gambrell in the 13th forward slot. Oof. This is literally a goalie's worst nightmare. Yes, it is, Fajo. Indeed it is, man. Danny Tabernac, how's it going, my guy? This is the highest scoring game since Winnipeg beat Philly 98 in 2011. Holy shit, Gabriel. Thank you for that, man. Hey there, good win. Yep, 10-7 the Leafs Wings game. I did see that, Clifford. Most combined goals since that 13-5 game. Yeah, well, I mean, Gabriel just said it, man. Habs winning. Hell yeah, Randy Stranger. Thanks for sure, man. Was that a home game, though? All I heard was go Habs, go, and boo. Jacob, it pretty much was, man. It pretty much was a home Habs game. Might as well have been. Not really caring about those Leafs. Me neither, Randy. Raymond got a hat trick. Yes, sir. Mason, Lucas Raymond, man. Such a good NHLer, man. What a good NHL player. Mete Zub, Holden Brown, and Brancham were the defensemen as Ottawa opted for 5 defensemen and 13 forwards because Shabbat and Zaitsev were both diagnosed with a non-COVID related illness, so they were not eligible to play tonight. Matt Murray gets to start as he's apparently been pretty solid lately, and Anton Forsberg backs him up as he should be used to doing. Before the game, interesting to see Andrew Hammond get the start against his team. He went 21-2 within his rookie season. Of course, that being the Ottawa Senators that we played tonight. Hammond makes the save on his first shot. Ottawa cheers pretty loudly for him. Yawn, that 10-7 game was boring. Randy, I don't know if I'd say that. I started crying after the Habs saluted the crowd after the win. So many memes. Yes, indeed, Jacob. So many memes, my guy. Harry, Danny Tabernac, my brother. He told me about your room. Hey, Danny Tabernac, thank you for recommending the stream around, my guy. Nooner, thank you for coming by. So because the Canucks beat the Flames the other night, the Habs are now the hottest team in the league with 5 straight. Hell yeah, Clifford. We're going to make playoffs. Yeah. Jacob, fire St. Louis. Nah, my guy. Jacob, St. Louis is going to carry us to a playoff spot next year. We just need 1 year. We just need 1 year. 1 year about 1 year of a rebuild. Bro, people be saying Button for Calder. If he didn't start off with them, he'd be nowhere close to where. Exactly, Gabriel. Exactly, Gabriel. Bunting is only playing good, is only where he is because he's playing with Marner and Matthews. If he was still in Arizona, he'd maybe have 4 goals on the year. You know? Exactly, Gabriel. Bro, Caulfield should be the fucking Calder winner, my guy. Caulfield should easily be the Calder winner. Harry, did you talk to your dad about doing play-by-play? No, Danny, because I haven't yet. I just haven't yet. Sens, oh god, Sens get another early chance with the Habs recover. Canadians then push. Pitlick has a really nice forecheck to force a turnover, and Evans nearly scores. I don't think Tap's in here yet. No, I mean fire him because he sucks. All he does is copy whatever his assistant says. I mean, Jacob, you can think that if you want, my guy. Just fucking reminder. The dude is a new head coach, so he's got to get used to. I'm very much joking. Oh, I see, Jacob. I see, man. I see. I get it now. I see what you're doing. I see. Let's see how far you'll go with MLS next year. Exactly. The Canucks would be where the Flames are now if they had Boudreaux. I don't know about that, Clifford. Keep in mind, you guys have lost a lot of games after that initial winning streak. So Boudreaux is a very, very streaky head coach, I think. So yeah, I think you guys would still be be where the Flames are, but you guys probably would be in a playoff spot. I do think that, and we'll see next year with both guys likely to be taken away from both head coaches likely to have the interim spot taken away from them and made the head coaches for now. We'll see. Lady Balls coming in. Lady Balls. Sup, Harry. Bunting is good, but yeah, sure being with Matthews and Marner helps. Yes, it does indeed, Lady Balls. Absolutely. Thank you for recognizing that. Simon do a 10x10 and make it count against the cap, even though it doesn't have to be. Exactly, Jacob. Exactly. Exactly, Gabriel. Bunting has 18 goals this year, only 2 of them not assisted by Matthews and Marner. Stand by Marty St. Louis. I don't want to get political, but I'll read it just because it's in the comments. Stand by Marty St. Louis and stand by Ukraine. NC, yeah. Yeah, man, stand by Marty St. Louis. Dude's going to be a great head coach in the NHL, boys. At least I personally think so. Detroit better score 4 straight and tie the record for most goals combined. Faggio, the game's over. Faggio, the game ended like 10 minutes ago. The game ended like 3 minutes ago. Marty La Savier St. Louis. Yes, indeed, Gabriel. Yes, indeed. Romanov Shaw have a nice place at the blue line to keep the puck in the zone and get a pretty high quality danger chance. Press the like button. Yeah, guys, if you guys are liking the stream so far, press that like button. He's too small. He'll never make it as a coach. Yes, Lady Balls, I agree. Just like Marty St. Louis will never make it as a player in the NHL. Exactly. Play Pizzetta with Matthews and Marner, and Pizzetta wins the Calder. Bunting is a fraud, getting carried by 2 worse frauds. Jacob, I agree, my guy. I see tons of people praising Matthews, saying he's better than McDavid. I mean, Gabriel, I would argue he is, because all McDavid has is speed. That's pretty much all McDavid has. At least Matthews has goal scoring, Like, I'd argue Draisaitl is much better than both of them combined, in my opinion. But yeah. Not pushing any system on the guys. Let's go out there and score. Hey, Bobby T, coming. Go. Oh, it's been a while since you come by, man. Let's go. Think about Marty's not pushing any system on the guys. Just go out there and score. Bobby, I'd actually argue that's actually a pretty good thing. I like that about Marty St. Louis is, at least for this year, he's not pushing a system. I do think next year he is going to start to push the system. This year he sees it as more than likely, I'd assume. All right, guys. Yeah, the year is wasted, quote unquote. The year is pretty much done for us. We can't make playoffs. Go out there and just show me what you guys can do. He's letting the players play the way they want to. He's letting the players play the way that they want to and letting Marty St. Louis kind of see what they can do. So I do like that. I think as the season goes along, he's going to start pushing a bit of a system on them. But right now it's working, not pushing a system. 5 in a row. They've been incredible. They've been great. And yeah, I think not pushing a system on them is particularly good. Is probably pretty damn good, in my opinion. Exactly, Bobby. Yeah, they're getting results. Exactly. They're getting results for not really getting a system pushed on them. Why is there a gum wrapper on my floor still? I'm trying to pick it up, and I can't. There you go. And we're clearly getting results. So yeah, I'm fine with St. Louis not pushing a system on them. I do think eventually there should be a bit of, all right, guys, when you're coming down the zone, blah 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 blah, or like when you're playing defense, blah blah blah. A little bit of that. But that's what a defensive coach is for. St. Louis is the head coach, and yeah, probably could push that on them a little bit. But I'd argue that he's mostly there to, be the offensive coach in a way. Because St. Louis was a big time offensive players. Yeah. Lehkonen, Hines, hell yeah. Lehkonen, man, up in that trade value for the deadline. I'll give McDavid hands at least. I'll give him speed and hands, but not much after that. Like a more talented Alex Burrows, MLS was also undrafted and managed a pretty long NHL career. Exactly, Clifford. Burrows played in the league, what? 8 years? 8 years, something around there. And Burrows slayed the Dragon in 2010. Wait, Burrows? Was that Burrows? I think it was Burrows. So yeah, like you said, Marty St. Louis, also undrafted, managed a great long NHL career. So yeah, my dad turned on sports Leafsnet and he won't turn it off. Oh God, Jacob, I feel bad for you, my guy. You have a good father. Hey, thank you, Lady Balls. How saying the name Lady Balls is just rolls right off the tongue. But yes, indeed, I do. Yes, I do, Lady Balls. I have a great father. Thank you very much. Harry, this is a time where you can't say it's a little political, so I can't talk about it because you kind of have to. Thousands are dying in Ukraine because some dumb leader wants to see World War III. I mean, Fajr, I can avoid comments about it. I just don't. I don't have to talk about what's going on in Ukraine. I'm a channel that's done a couple political videos. I'll admit, well, not necessarily political, but more video responses to stuff that's going on involving like Discord and certain YouTubers. So I have talked politics before, but this is something that I feel like now more than ever, because at least with those videos, you could avoid them if you just want to come to the channel for hockey. You can look at those videos and say, no, Fajo, don't worry about it. Oh my God, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I want to talk about it just like here. Like with those videos, people can look at them if they're just here for the hockey and be like, all right, I like Harry, but I don't want to talk about that. That's a video. That's whatever. That is a video. That's a video about this. I don't really want to get into that. Whatever. And they can skip it. With the stream, it's kind of tough to skip that. So I don't know. I would want to talk about it if you want to talk about it in like DMs or something, or hell, the league is an open spot for talking about that. So we'll see. But basically my thoughts. I don't think World War III is going to go on. It's not going to happen. Sorry, Harry. I'd like Hines. I'll admit I'm not even paying attention to fantasy anymore. I've barely paid attention. Hey, Nooner, all right, no problem, my guy. Danny, good night. Thank you for coming by to the stream. Much appreciated. Burst played over 900 games. Interesting, Clifford. Damn, that's pretty good. Cider or Raymond are my personal Calder choices. Gabriel, isn't this Raymond's like first NHL game? Gabriel, isn't this Raymond's first NHL game? Because I feel like they said he got his second ever NHL goal tonight. It's his jail if he doesn't want to talk about. No, Jacob. Thank you for that, man. But thank you, man. I appreciate it. But I just explained it. I explained it myself. Instead, let's bash Gravitas. Exactly, Jacob. Exactly. Instead of talking about what's going on in the world right now and all the bullshit, let's just bash Gravitas for an hour and a half. I think that's beautiful. No lol. Oh, Raymond has had like. Oh, they might have been saying Raymond's first ever career NHL 2-goal game. That's probably what they're saying then. Raymond has like 40 points. Okay, Gabriel. Yeah, then no, he's probably a lock for Calder. Wouldn't be if Caulfield had played the whole year under Marty St. Louis instead of Dominic Ducharme. But yeah, Suzuki and Caulfield then nearly connected. The line of Caulfield, Suzuki, Anderson is just mwah. Since Ducharme, since St. Louis decided to move over, anyone since St. Louis moved Caulfield over to the left wing, dude is just connected. I don't know what it is, if it's just that he's on the left wing so he's connecting more, or if it's St. Louis moves him back to the right wing and he's going to still be working out that well. But damn it, St. Louis has absolutely brought in Cole Caulfield, the Cole Caulfield that we expected and that we saw last year in the and he got famous and the fuck am I talking about? That we saw in the playoffs last year and the end of the regular season when he came in after leaving college or graduating, I guess is what he did. NHL should have an old player award. Anyone over 35 should be eligible. That'd be really fun, Jacob. That would actually be really, really funny. Exactly, Gabriel. Caulfield over Bunting. No doubt about it. Cider should be rookie of the year. Tougher position. It's understandable. I don't know. I think Sider definitely should be up at least for Rookie of the Year. He should absolutely. He's going to get noms for the Calder. So yeah, I mean, I could definitely make a case for him being the Rookie of the Year. I would think it should be Caulfield though, just because of how good he is. Hey Fajo, that'd be fun, but jeez, fucking Christ! I don't you guys hate when you just breathe? Don't you guys hate when you breathe and you get air in your throat and you cough because of it? Don't you hate that? No, but Fajo, that would be really fun to do. I'd love to do that. The only issue is um I'm dumb. I'm dumb. What am I saying? I'd love to do it tonight. The only issue is I'm supposed to have a movie night with my best friend. We're gonna be in Discord and having a movie night. It's today and tomorrow. I think we're having a big ass movie night. So yeah, unfortunately, we're not. I can't do that. Unfortunately. Whew. All right, Jacob, that's fine. Gravitas is trash. He's a terrible analyst. He got famous because he clickbait everyone, guys. He's a bandwagon and a terrible fan. Like, I wouldn't say terrible fan. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. But yeah, I do agree with just choose a team and roll with it. Exactly, Fazio. Notice how our lineup hasn't changed much once. It's changed up. Hasn't changed once besides injuries since Marty came in. Exactly, we have chemistry. St. Louis letting the guys that he put together play together, and we lost 3 in a row, but he saw that we played good, and he's like, all right, leave them together. And look at it, 5-game winning streak, or 5-game winning streak, something like that. We've played a lot better since St. Louis come in, and part of it is because of the chemistry we have together. Exactly. I think, yeah, Ovi would win the old person award hands down. Exactly. Something games into the season on pace for 50 games. That's crazy. Harry, found your stream last season when Habs made a push for the cup. You talked movies and said Clue. Yes, Clue. Yes, Clue is probably my favorite movie of Tim Curry. I watched it, loved The Maid. Yeah, The Maid was great. Every one of that movie is great. I loved Tim Curry, Michael McKean, and Christopher Lloyd are probably my favorites. What's the best movie you've seen recently? If you want a movie that you can just laugh your ass off and joke about if you're watching it with like friends or something, Lady Balls, I'd probably have to recommend The War with Grandpa. I watched that with my best friend, and legitimately we could not stop laughing because of how ridiculous it was and how goofy it was. It was, and not like goofy and like oh, this is really funny, but like a wait, the movie's doing this type of manner. I gotta look back because we actually have a server that we watch all these movies in. Money Plane was hilarious. Bernie was legitimately really, really good. Bernie was a movie that we watched, and it's a movie with Jack Black. He maybe gives his best performance in that movie. Jack Black and Bernie was really, really good. Rocky Horror Picture Show, that's another one with Tim Curry. That's a great movie, great musical. I hate musicals, and I still really like that movie. That's when you know it's good. Number 23 is maybe the best movie experience I've ever had because the DVD I have is an Infinifilm, but this is the only one I've ever seen. And I'm going to get back to your comments in a minute. My apologies, boys. It's the only one I've seen that gives you facts and spoils the movie for you. So the first time a fact popped up, it's not even like it's like, oh, click here to disable. It's a subtitle track. So you don't get subtitles for the movie. You get not trivia facts, but you get fun facts about the movie. And like with the number 23 that it's like based on, not like the number 23, but like the theory of the number 23 that it's based on. And so the first few times it showed up, I was telling these to my best friend, and she was just like, where are you getting these? And I'm like, the movie's giving me them. And we just started memeing the shit out of it. And we were like, did you know Kurt Cobain did not kill himself? We were just memeing with each other. But like a legitimate, like really good movie. I'm going over the past like couple months. Shawshank Redemption, first time I saw it, it was fucking amazing. It was legitimately it's been incredible. The Shawshank Redemption, I've seen it once, and it was just like it like blew my fucking mind. It was fucking great film. I want to rewatch it again. I'm gonna rewatch it probably in the next week now that I'm talking about it. Funny enough, I was just looking at my DVD of it earlier, and I was like, you know what? I should rewatch this. This was a damn good movie. Yeah. So, all right. Oh my God, I got a lot of comments. So yeah, Lady Balls, Shawshank, Rocky Horror Picture Show, and if you want a meme, War with Grandpa or number 27, but get the DVD and turn on the subtitle track. for the facts because it is one of the funniest things ever to me. Daddy Pizzetta for Calder. If not, we right. Exactly, Jacob. Exactly. Per Pierre LeBrun, the Habs are going to be very aggressive in free agency. Apparently, Hughes and Gordon want to be a contender quick, and they'll be trying to acquire some big UFAs. Holy shit, Jacob! Really? Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. So I'm guessing they saw what Ducharme was doing and thought, okay, yeah, no, we're absolutely going to be just garbage. We're going to have to rebuild. And since St. Louis come in, we've legitimately just been really good. I can understand why we would be very aggressive in free agency. That'd be interesting. I just don't want overpayments. I don't want to end up giving Johnny Gaudreau I don't want to end up giving Johnny Gaudreau $9 million for 6 years, like obviously I'm not saying, give him $2 million or whatever, but like if we give him like say 6.5 for 3 years, for example, it's a slight overpayment. I'd say he's worth about 6. Then again, I haven't watched much Calgary, so I don't know how good he's been or if he's just been like pretty good. So even 6.5 might be a rough a down from what he would make. But from what I've seen of his, I would love if we gave him that. Like I think a 3-year contract is perfect for Johnny Gaudreau, and I think perfect for a window before our young guys start coming up. Oh yeah, Superbad was really funny, Gabriel. I agree. Clue's one of your favorite all-time favorite movies too. Hell yeah, Gabriel. Let's go, my guy. Nick Sochi, GG's indeed, my guy. Hammond played good again as well, man. Haven't seen that. We'll watch. Hey, let's go, Lady Balls. If we sign Gaudreau this summer, you hit. There we go. Holy shit, yeah, I've got a lot of comments to get through. I'm gonna try and get through these quickly. If we sign Gaudreau this summer, there we go, Jacob. We're just talking about Gaudreau. We're laughing. We get a first Heineman, one of the Pitlicks, Tyler, one of the Pitlick Stones. Oh yes, true. Another one of the Pitlick Stones. An upgrade to fully for Gaudreau. Yeah, Jacob. Yeah, I would probably have to agree with you, my guy. I do think that. Would you be laughing for sure, man? Exactly. Oh, Tim Curry is amazing. Yeah, I loved him as a character actor. Yeah, he's a great character actor. Love Tim Curry, man. Hunt for Red October. That's one I've wanted to see. I actually came this close to buying a copy of it off eBay, but someone fucking like outbid me in the last like minute, and I was like, God damn it! Scary Movie 2, own that. Home Alone 2, he's in that. It, great as Pennywise. I gotta watch it. I've only seen like brief clips of it, and he's great in that. But yeah, Clifford. Yeah, I love Tim Curry. Great actor. Yeah, like you said, he unfortunately had a stroke 5 or 6 years ago. I think he is able to act, but he's been doing like voice acting roles, or I think he's been doing like brief cameos. I think that's what he's been doing, unless I'm thinking of like before he had the stroke, that's what he was doing. But I feel like he's done a few of those recently. Leafs won by a touchdown and a field goal. Hell yeah. Hines, yeah, Roger Picture Show. Yeah, Shawshank's awesome. Yeah. Hines, I've been meaning to watch more Stephen King films. Like, I still haven't seen the original Shining, The Good Shining, not the 4.5-hour miniseries King did. I've been meaning to watch like Maximum Overdrive, It, like I mentioned. I've seen the new It, the first chapter. I haven't seen the second one yet, but yeah, there's been a lot of really good stuff from Stephen King, I've heard. I'm coming back in the Nooner tab. Give me 5 minutes. Hey, let's go, Nooner. Oh, yeah, Curry does mostly voice acting. There we go, Clifford. There we go. Another decent movie that's under the radar is The Rover with Guy Pearce. All Stephen King's movies where Stephen King... Exactly, Lady Balls. All Stephen King movies where King isn't directly involved are good. Like, I've heard Maximum Overdrive is fun garbage. I've heard It is really, really good because King mostly doesn't get involved. It's legitimately really funny how King seems to fuck up his own movies when he's involved. Miniseries. They went from what, a 2.5-hour really good thriller to a 4.5-hour bloated miniseries that no one watched. But The Rover, I'll have to check that one out, Lady Balls. Thank you. Harry watched Stephen King's Tommy Knockers. Hines, I've wanted to, man. Oh, sorry, Gabriel. Gabriel, thank you for whatever comment you gave me that I said was Jacob accidentally. TSN trade bait list. So Chikrin, really number 1. Sherratt, number 2. Giroux. Hurdle, that's kind of interesting. They've been talking extension with him. Klingberg, understandable. Giordano, yep. Justin Braun, interesting. Georgiev, Miller. I'm surprised there's no Lehkonen on there. No Lehkonen and no Petrie, because Petrie's won it out. I'm surprised he's not up there. 5-game win streak, yes, sir. Habs for life. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Tommy Knockers. Lady Balls likes Tommy Knockers. Ever seen Cat People? I've not seen Cat's Eye, Lady Balls. I've been meaning to see. I've I've been meaning to see Cat's Eye. I've heard it's got a young Drew Barrymore in it, and it looks really really fun. Funny enough, I remember that movie because like a decade ago there was a 4 film favorites that Warner Brothers put out. One of the movies was Cat's Eye, and every time I'd go to Walmart for like a year and a half, that goddamn 4 film favorites was always right there, and I was like, should I get it? Should I not? I'd always end up putting it back because it was like $10, and by now I was like meh. And by now I'm like, damn, probably should have. Oh, here we go. 10. Pavel Zaka, Max Domi. Really Domi. Interesting. Surprised Line's not up there then. Kessel, Flower, Brendan Hagel. Okay. Hampus Lindholm, Andrew Comp, Toronto's first. I wonder where that is. Nick Paul and Braden Holtby. Interesting. Thank you, my guy. Yeah, I mix you guys up all the time. Big dubs, buddy. Hell yeah, Danny. Let's go. All right, let's go. I'm finally almost caught up. Who's cat people? Like I said, I think it's Cat's Eye you're thinking of. Maximum Overdrive, yes, Hines. I've heard Maximum Overdrive is pretty fun. The thing that's so hilarious to me is that on the trade board, number 25 is Arizona cap space. Oh, Fazio, it's because like they take on cap dumps to get picks. Like that's it. The original It was great. I had a roommate once who played the prison guard. No fucking way, Clifford. That's sick. Let's go, my guy. That's awesome. Hell yeah. The original It was great. I had a roommate once who played the prison guard in It. No way, Clifford. That's awesome, my guy. I gotta watch it, man. Yes, because Forsberg's supposed to be a UFA at the end of the year. If he doesn't resign in Nashville, Jacob, yeah. If we don't get Goudreau, I want Philip Forsberg. Just imagine seeing the name Forsberg in a Canadiens jersey, whether it's Peter or Philip. That's so good. They filmed the new It in my town, Port Hope. Hey, no way, Lady Balls. Did you see anybody? Did you like see anybody like while they were filming? Like, did you see Peter Skarsgård? Alex? No, it's not Alex. It's his brother, Bill Skarsgård. Did you like see Bill Skarsgård or like any of the kids like just out and about while they were filming? That would have been sick. Cat People's a movie based on a book by DeWitt Bowden. I've never heard of Cat People. I've heard of Cat's Eyes, but I've never heard of Cat People. Lekkonen's at 21. Petrie 28. Interesting. I thought they would have been closer together. Yeah, I agree, Jacob, man. Yeah, Habs lose that Hutton trade. That fucking future considerations kid is looking really, really good. Looking really, really good. He was here. Don't know more. Text him, bro. Hey, I'm sorry, Nooner. Dupas done at end of the year when Leafs. Oh, he should be Intertap. He should be. Yeah, Fajo. I don't know why I hurdle. Like, I kind of understand because if they can't sign him, they're probably going to try and trade him. Braun, I kind of understand because Philly's garbage. Domi, I guess if Columbus is really out of it by the deadline, they'd want to deal him. And Brandon Hagel, I guess, because Chicago's out of it, and I'd assume he's a free agent at the end of the year. Nashville's actively Jacob. They've actually come back and said that they're not shopping Forsberg around. They've actually come out and said that. So unfortunately, they're not trying to trade him. Didn't see any famous people, but I was slinging pizza at the time and fed the crew. Hey, let's go, Lady Balls. Hell yeah, let's go. Feeding the crew. Don't forget the crew, boys. At least will be in the playoffs. I mean, David, at least our team can get out of the first round. Gordon said it's not a rebuild. It's not a rebuild. It's a rehab. Oh, my God. You know what, Tap? I hope he legitimately said that. I hope he said that because, God damn it, I would love Jeff Gordon even more. Please tell me he legitimately said it's a rehab. God damn it, please. Not this year. I mean, David, neither can the Leafs, man. Neither will the Leafs. What we're hearing is the Habs are still on the lookout for picks and prospects in the roster makeover, but this is not necessarily a traditional rebuild. It's more of a roster transformation. Really, Gabriel? That's interesting. That it's not a traditional rebuild, but a transformation. That's going to be interesting. That's interesting. That it's going to be a roster transformation, and they use that wording over a traditional rebuild. Rehab, so that means every player got hurt and has to rehab. Darkness. Pretty much, my guy. Pretty much. Hey, let's go, Nooner. Hell yeah. But Gabriel, I mean, hey, that'll be interesting. Still looking for picks and prospects. I mean, here's the thing. If we get, say, Shane Wright or Matthew Savoy, I don't think Savoy will be NHL ready. I do think Wright will be ready for, like, say, a third line role. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting seeing if we get Wright, and if we do, how that affects us. Like if we get right, if it like really rushes along the rebuild, if it really rushes along, well, not the rebuild, but the roster transformation, or if we get, say, Matthew Savoy, if it'll be like, all right, kick it in gear more, or if getting Shane Wright will actually pull us back slightly, being like, all right, we got Shane Wright, let's keep going, you know? LeBron goes on to say they hope to be a player. They hope to be like a player in the market, I guess. While they want to get younger in some parts of the team, they also want to lure a star or two to Montreal as part of this roster transformation. Interesting, Gabriel. Interesting. Oh, Fazio, they do want to tank. They want to tank for this year. They want to get younger, but for like next year onwards is when they want to start getting better. That's when they want to start getting better. Oh, this is pretty much the only year the Queefs aren't favorites in the playoffs. Yeah, people are finally learning. Any other year, and I'd be calling for his head, but I'd accept losing to Florida or Tampa. Well, when they lose to the Penguins, I don't think that'll be it. I thought I just read that. I hope we bring Subban back for a year or two to mentor Harris. If Harris is anything even close to prime Subban, I mean, Jacob, given Subban wants to focus all of his attention on fucking publicity and all that shit, then yeah, I wouldn't say that. Then yeah, I would probably not want Subban back. You know, Harry, draft is done. Hey, let's go. We got a good guy in the second round. Hell yeah, Seattle, baby. Let's go. Seattle going to be contenders. Dang, I thought, yeah, Savoy and Bedard would be together. Yeah, Fazio. Like, that would have been sick. But if it means we get good now, I'm fine with that. Skiru, I want Carey back. My guy, me too, man. But apparently next year. Next year's when we're going to be getting him back, it seems. It seems like next year is when we get Carey Price back. St. Louis could potentially affect free agents. Montreal. St. Louis could potentially attract free agents to Montreal if he stays on board as coach beyond the season. Another NHL club told LeBron, really, Gabriel? That must have been like one of the teams that wants to still rebuild next year, because there's no way they would have just fed that. There's no way a cup contender would have just fed that information to LeBron. So that's interesting. St. Louis could attract free agents if he stays coach, which I think he will be. If that's the case, if like, oh, St. Louis is attracting players, go for it. Tampa defeated the Preds 3-2. Thank you, Clifford. Gabriel, yeah, I'd want Forsberg, Gaudreau too, man. Somehow Hoffman's on the list. Really, Fazio. Interesting. Lady Balls, what's Price dealing with or battling family stuff? At this point, it seems to be rehab injury, because I believe he got surgery in the offseason, I think. And he was dealing with some type of addiction that he went into the NHL. I forget what it's called exactly, but the player addiction rehab facility thingy. I forget what it's called, but he was dealing with that, and it appears now it's just rehabbing the knee and getting that stuff figured out for when he can return and whatnot. I'm very pissed that the games are the week after my March break. Calgary at 8, Edmonton at 7, Winnipeg at 8, but Vancouver the week after at 10:30. Oh, Jesus, Gabriel, that. Yes, we do, Skiru. We have the highest winning streak, 5, because Calgary lost to Vancouver. So we are the hottest team in the NHL right now. Brule and Killorn. I mean, Fazio, it's Daniel Sedin, man. You're gonna have to offer a little bit more, I think. Brule is okay. Killorn, man, all right, but I need something better. Hey, let's go, Darkness. Your birthday's next month. Big poggers, my guy. Big freaking poggers. Sens get a 2-on-1, but Lehkonen accidentally takes out Hammond after a fan shot by the Sens. 7 minutes in, we get our first whistle of the game. Hammond holds a shot into the glove. Sens then get a few good chances, but Suzuki with a great defensive shift stops not one, but 2 possible shots for the Senators. Great chance. Fazio, you'll have to still add more than Dylan Hunter. Dylan Hunter is a bum compared to what I got. Oh, Islanders are on right now, Skiru. No way. Let's go. Habs 5, Canes in Florida, I think 4 wins in a row. Canes, you're frauds. You're always going to be behind the Canadiens. Fuck the Hurricanes. Can we get a everybody hit me with your favorite pose in the chat, boys. Habs come back after some turnovers. Really good looks for Anderson and Hoffman, but Murray makes the saves. What do you want, a second, a third? I'd probably want a first, because Daniel Sedin is on a great contract, and he signed for another year, and he's a 90 overall. He's having a great year. He'd be on your first line most likely. Imagine Price comes out and says he was addicted to eating Cheetos in the morning, and the surgery was all an excuse to get right and fire Duchesne. and next year we destroy the league. Jacob, that'd be fucking awesome, man. That would be sick if that were to happen. I mean, hey, we'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, I think Habs can easily put up 40 wins in our division if St. Louis is our head coach and everyone develops further from what they've been this year. But we'll see. We'll see, man. I mean, we'll see. Well, also, it also depends on free agency, like you said. That's random. Yeah, Skiru. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, Senators get some good looks. They wanted to get Hammond out of position. They knew what to do, but they weren't able to score on him as Hammond had lost his stick, but he was able to get it back from a player. Hoffman then has a big slapper on net. Mete then has a really good job breaking up a 2-on-1 for the Canadiens. And then Murray robs Lehkonen off a turnover. It's wow. Oh, come on. It's already an 80. But Faggio, I mean, here's the thing. Brule is also young, but here's the thing. He's not guaranteed to be much for the Canadiens or for the Panthers. He'd probably honestly be on my third line. So I don't know how I feel about getting rid of Daniel Sedin for him. I had a game at Marty St. Louis Arena. Hey, let's go, man. And also an 84 pot. Not great, Faggio. I mean, I like Killorn, but just not true. Not massive about Killorn. Price has an alcohol and pill problem. I mean, had Hines. He's getting it fixed, but had in past tense, but probably. I kind of feel like this is a freak season for them. Like, who thought this was exactly Lady Balls? Like, who as a Habs fan or even as a fan all around looked at the Canadiens and thought, hey, this team's going to have a total of 8 wins, 50 games into the year for Dominic Ducharme. If you had said that, it would have been as a joke. Because we look at where we did in the Canadiens last year. Look where we were in the Cup Finals. And most people were thinking, all right, fringe playoff contender, might make it, might not, you know? Exactly, Lady Balls. Yeah, you're a Leafs fan. Exactly. Like, if you were saying that, you were joking in mostly. Like, I was a Habs fan. I think I said once, oh, Habs are going to suck this year, you know? I said it once or twice, you know? And exactly, Habs will be fine. Like, this legitimately is a freak year. And it's just, I'm glad that we did get rid of Dom Ducharme because it's showing, hey, Dom Ducharme does not know how to coach an NHL team. And the fact that a lot of the French media are saying, oh, it wasn't the Habs. It wasn't Ducharme that let down the Habs let down Ducharme. It's like, fuck off. It's clear that Ducharme was the reason that the Canadiens sucked. It's very clear that he was the reason. And speaking of, we scored. Lehkonen gets on the board after his shot. I'm streaming in KSL. Hey, let's go, Faggio. Also, Hines, you have Sim tomorrow? Maybe Hines. I'm considering it. I think I have a few things to do, but we should be on for a 3 p.m. sim like usual. Mark had to go. Nah, Skiru. I don't think it was Marc Bergevin's time to go. I think it was probably going to be at the end of the year if we were at least good. I think he was going to walk at the end of the season, unfortunately. I wanted him to stay. I think Bergevin's the best GM we've had in decades. But I mean, hey, if Jeff Gordon and Ken Hughes are the way to go for the future and they help us win a cup, I love Bergevin. But if Kent Hughes and Jeff Gordon get us to the cup finals and win us another cup, when is that fucking cup 25? I'll still be heartbroken that we let go of Bergevin, but it'll feel a little bit better knowing that we would have won a cup with our new management, you know. But Lehkonen gets on the rebound from Sherrod, who I predicted to open the scoring. He gets the assist, and the Habs with the 1-0 lead. Sens after the goal look to tie it up. They had some good shots on net, but Hammond stays tall. Romanov then gets tripped. It kind of looked like a bit of a slew foot, but should have been a penalty. Unfortunately, wasn't. Yes, CNR tap. Yes, 25 and 25. Yes. Bro, if we can get Cup 25 in 2025, that would just be like, mwah, beautiful. I would love that. That'd be great. Habs then ice the puck with a minute left, but Sens don't get anything off of it. So the shots are 10-9 for the Senators, but the Habs get the 1-0 lead. Habs then go to the PK shot, 30 seconds in. It's a trip. It's one of those accidental ones. But the Senators score. Colin White with his first goal of the year in his first game in the lineup for the season. And ties the game up at 1 apiece. 0-for-1 on the PK tonight were the Canadiens. Jack Olsen, let's go. Denton, Matachuk, Simp. Deep dish or thin crust? I think I'd be a guy who likes deep dish. I feel like I'd be a guy who likes thin crust more, but I like the name deep dish more, so I'm going to go deep dish. That's what I'm going to go. Thick crust. Yes, I love thick. I love anything that's thick. Damn, everyone's saying deep dish. And by everyone, I mean 3-1. Harry, you got Krumitz, a 0.54 at 49. God damn, Hines. Let's go. What position is he? What position is he? I'm assuming he's 17 or 18. What position is he? Because that is going to be very crucial for my rebuild, or excuse me, my playoff contention in Seattle. Creamy garlic dip. Damn, lady balls. I can't say I like creamy garlic dip because I've never had anything garlic. 4-4, both teams get a few nice chances, but nothing for either team so far. But then the Sens power play doesn't last long because the Habs kill it off immediately. Wait, what? What the fuck am I saying? Oh, he's a center. Oh, let's go, Hines. I need a second line center for the future. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So the Habs kill it off immediately, 1-for-2 on the PK tonight. And this thing gets driven to the boards. Wait, 4-4. The fuck? Am I dumb? Oh, okay. Zub gets called for holding Gallagher as the Habs go to the power play. 29 seconds in, Galley gets called for tripping after he gets leveled. So the Canadiens are 0-4 on the power play tonight. 4-4, both teams nice chances, but nothing would go in the net for them. Sutton's power play doesn't last. Habs killed off pretty much almost immediately. 1-for-2 on the PK tonight. Anderson gets driven into the net. Kachuk doesn't like that. Deep dish, cheese stuffed jalapeno cheddar cheese. Now I want pizza. Let's go, Skeeter. Let's go, my guy. Hell yeah. But yeah, Hines, I'm probably gonna do a sim tomorrow for the most part, I think. Lucas, you just got zoobed. God damn, my guy. Oh, goddamn. Ooh. Sens have more chances. Hammond was making some really good saves. Hammond, what the fuck is Alex Galchenyuk now? He's on Arizona. So I think that tells you all that it needs to. Yes, Krumens is a center. Thank you, Hines. I do need a second line center. So it's going to be interesting seeing how he develops. I'm hoping he does. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, Lady Balls, yeah. Montreal to Arizona to Pittsburgh to Toronto to Minnesota and then back to Arizona. Oof. I think Carolina. He was in Carolina for a minute. Yes, on our tap. Lehkonen absolutely built up a straight value tonight. Dude is looking like he could maybe end up going for a first and a prospect. He's looking like he could end up going for a first and a prospect, I think. God damn. It's going to be interesting. He was in the Leafs for the playoffs. Oh, yes, true. Of course. Famous Montreal Canadiens in the playoffs. I forgot about that. Do you think Anderson gets traded? Absolutely not. Nortap. Absolutely not. Dude is probably a future A at least, maybe a C. Dude is protecting Suzuki and Anderson and Caulfield. He is incredible. Love what Anderson's done. The fact he really, really wants to play for Montreal. I don't think we'd want to trade him, and I don't think we will. The power forward he's a great power forward. Loving what we've seen out of him. So I don't think we trade him unless it's something ridiculous, like a massive overpayment of like 2 firsts, a second, a prospect, and a roster player in return. I don't think we will trade Anderson. I do remember Lars Eller a little bit, Skiru. I never saw him play as a Canadian, but I do remember Lars Eller on the Canadiens. I have a couple cards of him actually on the Canadiens. Where am I? Canadiens are back the other way. Don Fan tries to find Hoffman on a 2-on-1, but a great save by Murray. How many first-round picks do we end up with after the trade deadline? Enor Tap, 1 Lehkonen. We have 1 for Toffoli. We have our own. So that's 3 right there, which is pretty good. Shit. And then because we have 2. We have one for our own. We have the 1 for Toffoli. Then I think we get 1 for Lehkonen. I think Petrie does go to the deadline. I think we get 1 for him. And then I do think we end up getting 1 for Sherratt. So I do think we end up with 5. I think we end up with 5 first-round picks after the trade deadline. By the way, boys, I should shave. This beard feels nice and bushy, and I want it to keep growing in. I got to shave again. So, I think we end up with 5 first-round picks after the deadline for this draft pick. For this year, at least. Unless one of those first ends up being for next year, which would be more ideal. Where am I? Hoffman, with Murray loses his stick, is able to send it back to Hammond. Hammond lost his stick twice, apparently. Goddamn. This is the one thing I hated. My brain just remembers hockey stuff. No problem, lady balls. Tap, I want to go for the mohawk, my guy. If I can get my hair cut, I want to go for the mohawk. I want to go for the mohawk again because I think that'd be a sick look. The mohawk with the big beard. I think the long hair with the big beard, well, the kind of like the bushy beard. I think that's a good look for me. I think that does work. So I would like that. The tri-hawk, yes, Heinz. I'll go for the tri-hawk. Just shave off this. Go for the tri-hawk. How much you want to go bald? How much you want to go bald, Jacob? I'd probably go bald for probably $50 at least. I'd probably want $50 if I'm going bald. But no, how much do I want to go bald? Not really right now because I don't think that would suit me. Some people said I got a basketball head. In old age, I really don't care because it's gonna happen inevitably. You know, it's cheap, but I mean, hey, money's money, my guy. I mean, hey, I'm a money whore. I will literally do $50 donation for a red, white, and blue tri-hawk. Damn, Heinz, I don't think I could do that. I don't think I can do that. I don't think my parents would let me do that, unfortunately. Yo, Harry, you got indigenous genes in you? Yes, I do, Lady Balls. Absolutely. Yes, I do. You know, tap it is cheap. Too much. Can't pay that without sugar daddy's money. Understandable, Jacob. Understandable. Hello, Harry. Is it nice to have your team be consistent? Yes, it is, Olivia. Hold out for 250. Tap. I would hold out for 250 probably. Hell yeah, bro. I knew it. Yes, sir, Lady Balls. Let's go. But Oliver, absolutely, it's nice. I think I called you Olivier accidentally. But Oliver, it is nice to have my team be consistent. It is absolutely nice to have the Montreal Canadiens on a 5-game winning streak, not needing to rely on a fucking goaltender making 40 out of 41 saves every night and being able to score 3+ goals occasionally. I'll give you my Patrick Wall 86 OPT rookie card. Nah, Heinz, my guy, you don't have to. Starting OnlyFans and post feet pics, easy money. Jacob, that is very true. That is very easy money. That is very easy money. The only issue is you kind of have to have a bit of a fan base that wants to pay for the OnlyFans, for the feet pics, for you to get easy money. I would do it. Low key, I would do it if I could guarantee money. I would legitimately do that. I would do that. But I don't know. We'll see. If OnlyFans started taking PayPal, I would do OnlyFans as a meme. I want to start Patreon. The only issue is I have to like fill out taxes or something, and yeah, I don't like it. So yeah, come on, Harry, start doing play-by-play. Subs will rocket in or tap. I want to do play-by-play. I keep mentioning it. The only issue is I can't get my setup in my bedroom, and I can't get my TV in my office, unfortunately. Yeah, boo taxes, man. OnlyFans, what kind of content? Lady Balls, the kind that most Leafs fans probably won't be able to watch. So get into a specific industry that shall not be named. Yes, Jacob, that is very true. Hey, bud, just quarantining. Oh, fuck. Zach, man, holy shit. Fuck, man. I hope all's good, man. Jeez, fucking Christ, man. Good luck. Christ, man. Good luck with quarantining and fucking all that, man. If you need to talk, my guy, DMs are open, man. Holy shit. I understand how it is. Jesus Christ, my guy. I hope you're staying safe, and I hope you're drinking water, eating occasionally. I hope you're doing what you got to do, man. Zach, that sounds very, very scary, man. I hope I hope COVID goes well for you, my guy. Get out of here, Russian bots. GoFundMe account. I'd consider a GoFundMe in our tap. I one honestly. But Zach, man, again, hope all's going well, man. That's fucking scary. That's scary. You got COVID, my guy. That's pretty scary, man. But yeah, this is one thing that I hated. We were always trying to find a pass on a 2-on-1 and not just risking taking a shot and getting a rebound or faking a pass to get a shot away. Yeah, I was kind of hating that, you know. It's not that bad. Just take 7 Tylenol a day. JK, my trick was tea with honey in it. Clears out the throat. We need to bring HHSL. Heinz, I'll consider it, man. Like, I still need to get my whiteboard open. I need to do all that. And I still need to start on the Enor tab. I still need to start on the HRXSS videos, but we'll see. I'll consider them soon. But yeah, Heinz, if subs will double, I'm hoping that's the case, man. Who gets the most goals this year? Ovi. No doubt, Enor tab. Ovi, 100%. As long as he gets 50 goals, I think he's guaranteed. Joints and OJ help me with COVID. Really, Heinz? Joints and OJ. Interesting. I'm assuming it's more to do with that OJ more so than the joints, though. But I mean, hey, who knows? And then we scored. Lehkonen gets his second of the game off a turnover. Pass from Evans gets the goal, 2-1 Habs lead on the short side. Very surprisingly, Murray doesn't make the save. 2-1 Habs lead. Caulfield then gets a solid shot, but it's tipped in front, or tipped and out, I think. Habs then go to the power play. Adam Gaudette gets called for hooking, sorry. Hoffman gets stopped. Hines is right. Really, Lady Balls. Hines is right. Joints and OJ. Well, goddamn, I wish I had both during COVID then. I'm joking. Hoffman gets stopped by Murray. Which part was I joking about? Hoffman gets stopped by Murray. Almost had a goal. Almost made it 3-1. There are research that people that smoke pot a lot have a higher immunity. Really, Hines? That's interesting. Habs get it killed off, though. We were over 2 on the power play tonight. Sens then go to the power play. Evans gets called for tripping. Was not a fan of that penalty. I thought it was a very, very soft call. Sens then get pressure with a few shots. Dauphin with seconds left. A very, very, very clutch save. It's literally he plays the goalie. Dauphin, great save there. Shots were 21-19 Canadiens, and we had two. Sens, do we keep Lehkonen? I feel he deserves to be here. Hines, man, he definitely does deserve to be here, but I don't know if we want to keep him. Like, he's 26, and I believe he's a pending RFA at the end of the year, or I think he's a RFA, not a UFA. So I would like to keep him. He's been great since we've hired St. Louis. Then again, everyone kind of has. But I don't know. I want to keep Lehkonen, but at the same time, it's like if we can get a first-round pick plus for him, I don't know if we can keep him. I don't know if we can. Just up in bedroom all day, was so out of whack to start the day, so took a test. Was a bold line. Oh shit, Zach. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt at first. It was just like, oh god. Then after a couple hours for me, it just kind of went away, and it was just kind of whatever. Vezina award goes to Ian Ortap. He's kind of overrated, but I think Igor Shesterkin. I feel like Shesterkin at this point kind of gets the Vezina probably. Orange juice, sure. Yeah, you don't smoke, so replaced with Hall's candy. Yeah, Jacob. I was gonna take Hall's, but I didn't have any throat issues, surprisingly. Ian Ortap, no sell high. Yeah, I think you sell high. Wouldn't be surprised if we decide to keep Lehkonen, but I do think you sell high on the guy. I'll be fine. Just need some day off. I'll be fine. Just need some days off, man. Understandable, Zach. No problem. Hope all goes well, my guy. And good luck on Tuesday or Monday, whenever the game is, man. It's going to be rough. Shesterkin's numbers are insane. Yes, they are, Zach. I've heard that. I don't remember what his numbers are, though. Igor Shesterkin, Hockey DB. I'll look it up on Hockey DB because they usually update the stats very well. So I got to look up what his stats are real quick. Igor Shesterkin. He is Russian. Who would have thought? 30 games played, 3 shutouts, 1.95 goals against average, 25 wins, and a 941. Yeah, that's probably Vezina numbers. Pitlick will take Lecky's position. That's probably true. He's having like the best season since Jacques Plante. Zach, I don't know about that, my guy. I don't know. Dominic Hasek exists. He's had some pretty damn good seasons. Dominic Hasek has had some really fucking good seasons, and I'm pretty sure like 93, 94, 58 games played, 1.95 goals against average, 7 shutouts, and a 930 goals against 930 save percentage. Fucking 98, 99, the year they went to the finals, 64 games played, 1.87 goals against average, 937 save percentage with 9 shutouts. Hasek, I don't know if that's the saves above replacement is like 30. Wait, what? Zach? No way. The saves above average? The save percentage? Really? 941? No fucking way. That's crazy. That's nuts. Yeah, Saros also having a great year. Hell yeah, Lady Ball's the dominator, man. Yo, Harry, you like South Park? I haven't watched much of it, but from what I've seen, it's okay. You think the Habs will like sell now for picks or no? Fajo, I think at this point, just sell the guys like Lehkonen and Schrott probably. I feel like we're going to keep Drouin to next season. Probably use him on the second line and keep that Suzuki, Caulfield, Anderson line together. We'll probably use Drouin on the second line. I think we are just going to sell a lot of the guys that are pending UFAs like Lehkonen and Schrott and probably, Weidman, maybe Kulak, a lot of these guys probably. If we want Lehkonen, trade him to Tampa and offer sheet him in the summer. That is a good point. Jacob. No, oh, I just read that. I saw it on Instagram post. Yeah, Zach, I don't know if he wins the Hart. I don't know if Shesterkin wins the Hart. I understand the goalie, like, oh, he's playing, he should win the Hart. But you got to keep in mind as well who's in front of him. Adam Fox, Andre Miller's very underrated. It's a pretty good defense with the Rangers. Now, obviously not like the best defense, but it's still pretty good. Like he's still putting on a really good year. But it's just, I don't know if I'm as impressed with Igor Shesterkin as many other people would be. I gotta pee. All right, Lady Balls, no problem, man. No problem. Sens wouldn't get much on the power play. Habs were able to kill it off, so we were 2 for 3 on the PK. Sens then go back to the PK. Galley is called for high sticking. It's a very lazy penalty from the take. I was not impressed with that Galley penalty. Sens get big pressure, some good looks, but Hammond stands strong. 3 for 4 on the PK tonight. Suzuki and Caulfield nearly connected. It was almost a 3-1 lead, but just couldn't get the back of the net. Galley then pokes at Murray with the puck like 3 inches to the left of him, so decides to be an asshole. Sens didn't like that at all, started a crowd, and rightfully so. There was a bit of rough stuff getting interesting. It would actually slow down after that, after I put that, so was not very interesting. Sherratt then turns the puck over, but Hammond makes a great save to keep it 2-1. Sherratt thought Caulfield was on his right hand, but he was on his left hand, so off the stick and right to a Sens player. So I'm going to blame that one on Sherratt because Caulfield never does anything wrong. And that is fact. That is fact, no doubt. You guys can't prove me wrong. I get that, though, for goaltending. It's super hard to even get nominated for an MVP award. Fun fact, in my second last season, I won MVP for my team. Part of the reason, though, was other goalie got injured. Damn, my guy. Damn, Zach. Yeah. It definitely is tough for a goalie to get nominated. So the fact Hasek won, I think, 2 Hart trophies is legitimately, like, insane. And that's fucking crazy. Your second last season, you won MVP. So just you played. That's actually crazy, Zach. So the other goalie got injured. So you played what? Probably about 40 games. I don't know. How long do those seasons like last for? Like I don't know. I don't know if I was gonna say you played what 70 games, but no, it's not like the NHL. I don't think you have 82 game seasons. But damn, that's fucking congratulations, my guy. That's legitimately crazy. You won an MVP for your team. Like that's pretty damn good. Harry, do you stand David Savard? Fuck David Savard. I hate David Savard. I want him gone. That's the deadline. Where am I? Artem Zub then goes to the box. Delay of game, puck over glass. It was a big time penalty for sure. Canadiens not much pressure. Sens were able to kill it off, so we were 0 for 3 on the power play. This was actually funny enough, the one main issue still present under St. Louis. Power play is not good. I believe it said at one point we were I believe we were 1 for 22, it said at one point, or 1 for 20 on the power play. So the fact we are winning 5 games in a row without a good power play, I think speaks to how fucking good we are 5-on-5. And yeah, Sens kill it off again, 0 for 3. Legitimately insane that Marty St. Louis, a power play specialist, can't help our power play just yet. I mean, then again, Burroughs is the power play coordinator, so, and I'm being generous there. He was injured like in tryouts and ignored it, so I played over 20 games. Jesus, he didn't get back to like after halfway point. Damn, Zach. Well, heck at you, my guy, holding down the fort in net. Hell yeah, my guy. And you still won MVP. That's crazy, man. I'm surprised. Second last season. Like, is it second last season for the level you could have played, or was it second last season that you chose to play? Because if that was second last season you chose to play, that's kind of surprising. Like, you won MVP for your team. Like, that seems like big confidence boost. Like, goddamn, I can go forever. Like, I'm surprised. Kind of surprised you didn't keep going. Adam -5 Lady Balls. That's a very good point. That's a very, very good rating in my opinion. Suzuki's line was pushing hard for the goal. I loved the line. I loved Suzuki's line with Caulfield Anderson. I want them to stay together forever. I want that line for as long as those guys are all in their prime. Great, great line. Habs then go to the power play. It's a tripping call on Anderson, or Anderson good on him for drawing it, I should say. Habs pressure. Sens kill it off, though. Lots of time left. There's about 2 minutes left. 0 for 4 on the power play tonight. Hey, Nick Allen, how's it going, my guy? What is up? Not much personally, my guy. Thank you for coming by. How about yourself? Canadiens looked really good late in the game. They tried to get the extra goal. Sens pressure and pulled the goalie with about a minute left. Several great looks, but Hammond makes good saves. Then Habs with the empty net with about 10 seconds left. Lehkonen and Pitlick just send it down. Just send it down. Unfortunately, Pitlick, I think it was, gets it, but doesn't really get the empty net goal. 3 seconds left. Habs are going to win it. Lehkonen and Palek, like I said, barely missed, but it doesn't matter. That would be the game. Didn't know much about this game. Understandable, Nick Allen. Understandable. The Stadium Series game seemed like it was a lot more fun, honestly. I got to go rest now. Haha, no problem, Zach. Have a good night, you too, my guy. I hope COVID doesn't kick your ass, man. It was second last for Chosen to play and won top goalie at the All-Star game in last year. I love hockey, but I knew my skills limit. Now beer league. Hey, let's go, Zach. Beer league. Very poggers, my guy. Beer league is honestly, I would love to play in a beer league, literal beer league. Sometime in the future if I could. Like I like hearing stories about guys who are in beer leagues. It seems like a lot of guys there are like just really fun. Who's better as an overall player, Leon or McDavid? Leon, no doubt about Adam. Leon, Draisaitl, without a doubt, in my opinion. Final shots are what about a bong league, lady balls? A bong league would be very bongers. I'm here till Thursday. Final shots are 32-28 Canadiens, and we win it 2-1 in regulation. Holy shit. Hammond, I don't want to say it, but Andrew Hammond. That's all I'm going to say. Andrew freaking Hammond. Wow. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is, like usual, I'm going to go through the stats for the. Going to go through. Oh yeah, someone asked me earlier. I'm sorry, I forgot who asked, but I didn't see it. I saw it and I didn't answer it. Who answered it? Who asked it? Oh no, I'm dumb. Who scores mostly goals in the league? That's what I was remembering. I thought you were asking about the team, but yeah, no, I answered that. I'm dumb. It's like usual. I'm going to go through the stats leaders or the stats for the Canadiens, and then we are going to do the outro and get out of here. Surprisingly, only an hour-long stream, but I'm perfectly fine with it as I need to rest my voice from the game. Now we're talking, of course, Hines. Yo, guys, legitimately, what I'm thinking, once HRSSL dies, if you guys are in the Sim League, once HRSSL dies, would you guys perhaps be interested in a new league starting up shortly after? Would you guys be interested if I can get either a capture card or either a working PlayStation 2 or Xbox? Or actually, my Xbox I think just works fine. Well, Hines is going to have to die. Eventually, we're going to catch up to the new games. So technically, eventually, the league unfortunately does have to die. It's only going to be like a year from now because we're on pace for roughly a season a month, which is awesome. But unfortunately, eventually, it's going to have to die. Harry, bro, where are you from? Nooner. I don't want to say like exactly where, but I'm from Earth. No. I'm from Quebec. I live in Quebec, somewhere within the big-ass province of Quebec I live. And it's been okay. I guess. I mean, there's better places to live than go to FHM. Hines, I would consider it. I would maybe consider going to FHM. Randy, what happened to Anderson's face? Last game, he took a puck right to the kind of side of the visor, and so it kind of like swelled up, I guess. I guess that's what happened to his face. So, yeah. Nick Suzuki leads the team with 11 goals, 22 assists, 33 points. Tyler Toffoli, who's no longer on the team, 9 goals, 14 assists, 23 points. Josh Anderson, 12 goals. Anderson, 12 goals, 10 assists, 22 points. Artturi Lehkonen, 8 goals, 13 assists, 21 points. He is now 4th in team scoring. Technically 3rd. Jonathan Drouin, 5 goals, 15 assists, 20 points. He's unfortunately hurt right now. Cole Caulfield with 7 goals, 12 assists, 19 points. Puck to the face is brutal. Yeah, that it really is. God damn it, Randy, fuck off. God damn. Lady Balls, it definitely is. It definitely is, man. Yep, Sherrod did get a point, Randy. He did get a point. He's climbing his way up that trade value, man. Yeah, Eisman took a puck to the face. I don't remember that, Lady Balls. I was way too young to be watching. I don't think I was even... probably not. I don't think... Depends on what year it was. Lick, 10 goals, 8 assists, 18 points. Mike Hoffman, 10 goals, 7 assists, 17 points. Christian Dvorak, who's unfortunately still hurt, 7 goals, 7 assists, 14 points. Jake Evans with 6 goals, 8 assists, 14 points. Ryan Paling with 5 goals, 7 assists, 12 points. Brendan Gallagher with 4 goals, 8 assists, 12 points. Chris Weidman and Brett Kulak each with 2 goals, 9 assists, 11 points. Ben Sherratt with 5 goals, 5 assists, 10 points. Jeff Petrie with 3 goals, 7 assists, 10 points. Starting to rank his way up those goddamn rankings. David Savard, who's who's unfortunately hurt. Lehkonen advertising himself for a possible trade. Yes, he is, Randy. Yes, he is, my guy. Lehkonen with a 2-goal game. He's like, hey, you know what? I'm going to get traded to a fucking Florida. I could see Lehkonen to Florida. And the Canadiens are going to get back 2 firsts for me. Yeah, I could see that happening. Who knows? But David Savard, who is unfortunately hurt, 1 goal, 8 assists, 9 points. Michael Pezzetta with 4 goals, 2 assists, 6 points. Laurent Dauphin and Yoel Armia, who's currently unfortunately hurt, with 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points. Hoping for trade for Dvorak too. Randy, he's not been productive. I mean, here's the thing. Dvorak's been kind of hurt. And here's the thing. I think before he got hurt the second time, he was starting to show up. He was looking really good. I think Dvorak should stay. I think we should give Dvorak at least the rest of the season when he comes back, and at least into next year. I think we should give him that time. Obviously, unless it's somehow like a trade where we get somehow like a first, a second, and a prospect back, then you trade him, sure. But I would keep Dvorak for at least the remainder of the year and see how he does. I like Lehkonen as a person. Seems like a real ass dude. Yeah, Lady Balls. I like Lehkonen too. Always been a good third, fourth line guy. Always a good, reliable defensive guy. Drouin and Dvorak. My guy Drouin. Randy, we need guys like Drouin to be that defensive liability. Amazing playmaker. Could be a top 10 playmaker in the league just if he wasn't under defensive systems, which understand Louis, he won't be. Valencia, given the fact that we are literally eliminated from the playoffs already, I think we probably should call the mental hospital. Again, we literally are already eliminated from the playoffs, I'm pretty sure. Let me look it up. Are Habs eliminated from the playoff race? That's probably not going to come with the answer, but playoff picture? I think that's it. Are Habs eliminated from the playoffs? Face elimination? No, I don't need. Are officially eliminated? Yes, we got eliminated 10 days ago. Apparently. This post has been removed. Why? Comes from a bad or reliable source. Oof. That's rip. Yeah, if we win out, we have 91 points apparently, so yeah. Yeah, I don't think what the fuck, Dominic Hasek? 11 hours ago from a user, that porn guy, gives a link to Yahoo Sports, who says Hasek calls Ovechkin a chicken shit, wants NHL to suspend all Russians. Hasek, I love you, my guy. But nah, that ain't it, fam. That ain't it, my guy. Statistically, not yet, really. Doesn't 30 games equal 60 points? Does it? 30 games. See, what do we have now? This is game 53. Minus 1, that's 29. Let's go to 30. Say 60, that'd be 58 points. 58 points, we have 26. Yeah, that's about 80-something points or something like that. Something. So, yeah, even if we make it out, even if we keep going, it's just not great. It's coming together. We're in Tempe this afternoon, checking out the Sun Devils' new multi-purpose arena. Oh, I love they can joke about that. That's awesome, Arizona. I love you guys. Yeah, so Montreal playoff contentions. Yeah, literally, there's less than 1% chance. Okay, so we are not eliminated yet, but there's a literal less than 1% chance we make the wild card, and there's a over 99% NHL 22. Hey, let's go, NZA, my guy. Let's go. Anyone who has PlayStation, NHL 22 is on sale for like $26. God damn, Randy Balls. Never seen a team this early to be eliminated. That is true. I've not seen it either, because we have 31 points right now. The Bruins have 64. They already have 30 wins. Oh, these aren't updated yet. So we have 13 wins. Yeah, so it's not updated yet. Where did I leave off? I left off on Armia. All right, so there. So we have 33 points. The Bruins have 64. 33 points. We're 31 points out. I don't think we're making the playoffs, by the way, guys. I'm just doing this math for the fun of it. So we have 33 points. We're 31 points out. We have to literally – there's no chance we make it. Because if we win the next 30 games, we end up with – wait, no. That's 60 points. That's 90. I'm dumb. So if we win the next, say, 30 games, that's excluding tonight. If we win the 30, including tonight, I should say, that's 60 points. We have 91. Yeah, we have 32 wins. We would be barely above 500. There's no way we're making playoffs, guys. Yeah, don't get used to it. There is a literal there's a literally minus 1% chance that we make the playoffs. We are not, guys. Don't worry. Exactly. It would have to be an epic win streak. Exactly. It would have to be a literal we cannot we cannot lose another game for the rest of the year. If we do, we're almost guaranteed to be eliminated, you know? Like I think if we lose one more game, if we lose, we can lose what, like 3-4 more games and have to win the rest. We're not making playoffs. Yeah, exactly, Enzo. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, exactly. Damn, Lady Balls, man. I'm trying to get a PS5. I just got another PS4 though, so I can hold off on the PS5 for a couple years, you know. So yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, boys, big poggers. A Teddy Bluger marquee rookie may be in my possession if I win an auction in less than an hour. So yeah, yeah, Hasek. I'm not a fan of him. But yeah. But yeah, I love that Arizona tweeted out something from looks like Trailer Park Boys. It legitimately really funny. This is absolutely worst case Ontario. Water over the bridge. What the fuck? What the fuck is everyone on Reddit talking about? Are they retarded? Well, the year the Blues won the cup, they had a horrible start. But here's the thing, Lady Balls, is they were never more than 8 points out of the playoffs or something like that. They were never more than like 8 points out. That's how bad the West was at that point. When last place in the West was, like I said, still only 8 points out. That's 4 games. So, like, sure, yes, they definitely went on an epic win streak, but it's not like as big as people say. Like, sure, they were technically bottom of the league, but they were still, again, never more than like 8 points out. So they were it's not like the Canadiens where we're literally like 25 points out of the playoffs. So yeah. Sami Niku, who in the AHL. Yeah, Lady Balls, yeah. Like people will say, like, oh, the Blues won the cup. They were last in the league, and then they went on this big win streak. It's like I said, they were no more than like 8 or 10 points out. They just had to go on like a good winning streak, like 5 or 6, and they were almost guaranteed to be in it. And the teams that were ahead of them, I believe, started losing at the same time they won, and they beat a lot of the teams they had to beat to pass them. So yeah. So it is still impressive how they went into the playoffs, but it's not like as impressive as people make it seem. Niku, who's currently in the AHL, has 5 assists in the NHL, I should say. Mathieu Perreault, who actually was not hurt, he did come back in this game. 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 points. Alexander Romanov, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points. Jesse Leon, Cale Clegg, and Paul Byron, who unfortunately got hurt last game, 1 goal and 1 assist. Cedric Paquette and Corey Sheneman with 2 assists. Lucas Vedamo, Rafael Pinard, each with a goal, and then Brooks, who's no longer on the team, with 1 assist. Yeah, guys, and the fights as well. The fights. Michael Pezzetta has 4. Alex Romanoff and Josh Anderson have 3. Chris Weidman has 2. Laurent Dauphin, Brett Kulak, and Brendan Gallagher each have 1. So yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today's game. Thank you so much for watching. Is that no? That's a ladybug. Never mind. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for this stream. I think if you guys got last comments or questions, please post them now. I will respond to them while I'm doing the intro. But that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hockey fight. Hell yeah, Lady Balls. Hell yeah, my guy. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, sharing, which includes, but is not limited to, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Timing, else find this right. Puff Club, James Hizzy Club, James Subbub. Subscribe to the Leading Nation if you remember the mods. Thank you for moderating. Thank you for moderating any comments on any streams and or any videos. It is much greatly appreciated, my guys. Links in the description are the Amazon wishes, the PO Box, and the PayPal, the Discord, the Twitch, the speedrunning account, and the letterbox are all in the description. Please check those links out. It is much greatly appreciated. That is going to do it, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. My name is Harris, and I stay classy, boys. I am Montreal, and always remember, no matter how bad we are like this year or how good we are like last year, go Habs, go, baby. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, thank you guys for the 10+ likes. It is much greatly appreciated. Can't wait to see what you guys come through in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys come back. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out, everybody. Hell yeah, Lady Balls. Thank you for coming by. Much appreciated. And thank you, the rest of you guys, for coming by. Much appreciated as well. Love you guys so much. My name is Harris again, and I am out. Love you guys. See you guys in the future. Stay classy, boys. Out of Montreal. And later, even though I showed up, hey, Enze, don't worry about it, my guy. I don't mind if you show up right at the beginning, right at the end. I don't mind. I just feel bad that you didn't hear the analysis and whatever if you wanted to. But hey, that's what we got a replay for. Again, thank you guys for watching. My name is Harris, and I am out. Stay classy, boys. Out of Montreal. Love you guys. I don't know how to end the streams, but my name is Harris. I love you guys. Stay classy, boys. And I love you guys. Stay classy. Love every single one of you guys. Thank you for coming by. Much appreciated. And I am out. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye. Peace, boys. Peace, boys. Bye.